Incremental greetings. Today I want to share with you how the Drag&Match test works on the advanced test collection with SuperMemo. You may have seen that I showed this on another video, but now I will show you how actually works. You will see that you have the script as the first component, then the image, and the rest are the labels, are text components. Now the question is, where is the script component? It's nowhere to be seen, right? If I click anywhere, that is because it's never displayed. So if I press Ctrl T, I will be able to cycle through components. And it happens that the first one is the script. So now it's visible. Right click, and now I will display it at all times for my own convenience. Now, that is actually the script. So this is the Drag&Match test. So first thing is drag text mode and transparent. That is because if you want, when you drag and drop the label, the text component as a label, if you want to show the background or not. Then show 3 and so on is to show each component. Next is actually the test, the Drag&Match. Then the 2 is the number of the component, in this case the picture, the image. Then these are the labels we are going to use on the test, which are in fact text components. And finally, everything here you see are the coordinates, basically those labels. So if it's inside this, it will be correct. So the number component 3, which is altitude, corresponds to these coordinates. Number 4, diameter, to those coordinates, So it's x1 and x2. This means horizontal axis, that will be 0 at the start of the picture, and 90 will be here. So you have 90 pixels. And about the vertical axis, you have 112 to 118. So just 3 pixels. Then with grade, so it's because the script stops until you grade, or you get the automatic rating, and go to 2, it's the image. Nice. Then keep in mind, look at the image. It's 379 for 179. So the coordinates are hard-coded. This means if I resize this picture, I make it tinier, all of the coordinates will be messed up, and I should do everything once again. Now the question is, how can I get all these values? Really easy. Right-click, image, and edit hit area. This only works if the picture is bitmap. So in case it's not, what you need to do is image, convert, which is just at the top of edit hit area, and convert it to bitmap. One of the downsides is that there's no compression, so the file size increases dramatically. Let's go. Nice. And you have this menu. Perhaps you will have never seen this window, the hit area editor. First, you need to select one of the 2 tests. And it's not the hit test, it's the Drag&Match. Nice. And I will do the easiest, the one I tell you before, the diameter. It's this one. So if you remember, it was 0 to 90. Let me select a color. I will select the red, so it's easier to see. Click and click. So look, in my case, it's not 0, it's not 90, as before. And I had, I think, 112 and 118. So it's close to that. Now let me clear that. The point of this window is just getting the coordinates. It doesn't generate the script right away. Look at the instructions. I have to define the area by clicking, as I just did. Let me do that. Boom. Then click to copy the coordinates to the clipboard. Close this dialog, this window, and then paste the coordinates on the script editor. Not the best solution to you. I thought this will be just generated, but, well, keep in mind this is from 20 years ago. That's still a big deal. I need a couple of precision here, because the picture is so tiny. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And here you go. So that's what I got. Let me copy this. And now you notice right off the bat that I did a different order. So I did those, so I did by this column and this column, but I forgot that the actual order is this one. So what happened is that I may have more or less the same coordinates, but in different order. So look at the first one, 267. It should be this one. Oh, it's this one, sorry. So you can see that order is absolutely important because everything is hard-coded. I will have to modify either keep the order when I click, or the other way would be changing this. I have the same, but the first element corresponds to the first element, the second element to the second element, and so on. So this is one extreme limitation. If I modify the picture or I add a new label, I will have to redo almost everything. It's one huge limitation of this. So as you can see, it's not that complicated. It is just very rudimentary. Everything hard-coded, and you will have to go one by one. So every item that you do with Drag&Match test, you will have to create one script, and you have to pay attention to the element numbers every time, and this is prone to break at every update you do on the item. But good to know, right?